Hey, I'm Parker Kligerman, and the NASCAR Cup Series is heading to the ninth race of the season at Texas Motor Speedway. Now, as we rumble towards this race, one of the things on my mind is who do you think is the winningest driver in the NASCAR next gen era since 2022? You might think it's Kyle Larson. You might also think it's Denny Hamlin, but you would be wrong. It's William Byron with 11 wins as of last week at Martinsville. He has absolutely been on fire in the next gen era. And one of the reasons I think he has been so good in this car is because of his precision as a driver. So let me explain. So basically, drivers attack racetracks and racing different styles in different ways. But one of the things that we know about William Byron is he spends a lot of time in the simulator. He's very precise with his driving. Well, when the next gen car came around, it leveled the playing field and made the cars very similar across the whole field. We also have access to SMT data that shows you exactly how other drivers are creating speed. Well, for a driver that can use those tools to go into a simulator and mimic them and then be super precise with that, well, you would think that would give them a lot of success. I believe that is exactly what William Byron does so well. He's incredibly precise. He's incredible at acknowledging what people are doing to be fast, mimicking that in a simulator, and then putting that to use in the real race car. That is what has made him so good in the next gen era. 11 wins. He's on fire as we continue into this season. And speaking of which, the parity. When this car launched in 2022, it seemed like almost anyone could win. That kind of went into 2023, but now as we're into 2024, two teams have absolutely dominated the NASCAR Cup Series. Joe Gibbs Racing and Hendrick Motorsports. They combined for all the wins except one, which was Trackhouse at Atlanta. And I think we might be seeing this parity go away because these two powerhouse teams potentially have found those little things that have made them a little bit better than the competition as they continue to steamroll the competition. We'll see if that continues. But from what I've seen across a variety of tracks, they seem to have the field covered right now. Hopefully the other teams can sort of rise up and get some of that parity back. And then let's look at Texas specifically. So what does it take to be good at Texas? Well, I can talk about it all day long, but let's take an onboard view here with Denny Hamlin in a restart. You're going to see we're going to go down to turn one. He's right here behind Ross Chastain. He's got Ricky Stenhouse on the outside. He's going to make some headway here into turns 1 and 2. But he gets tight right there in the bad air of the 1. That gives him a bad exit off of turn 2. That is the most important corner at Texas because from here through 3 and 4, especially if you're alone, it is almost one large straightaway to turn 1. So now he's in the bad air of the 4 car with Kevin Harvick, and this is going to continue his slide back. This is why restarts are so important, and specifically getting off of turn 2 is one of the most important things you can do at Texas Motor Speedway to create speed or to hold position on a restart like this for Denny Hamlin. That's what all the teams and drivers are focused on. Get into turn 1 and then get off of turn 2 and carry that speed and momentum all the way through the 3 and 4, which is a high banked corner. It can be edgy at times through there. It is high speed, but it really connects to turn 1 almost as a straightaway if you do it correctly. So that's what the drivers and teams will be focused on at Texas Motor Speedway. But that's 3 things that are on my mind heading to Texas. Let's see if anyone can rise up and tackle Joe Gibbs Racing and Hendrick Motorsports.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.